Nothing destroys your chance of winning, of enjoying the life that you desire, like fear. Are you ready to overcome fear? Once and for all, easily, quickly, let's do it now. Hi everyone, Robert Zink, Miracle Mentor and Alchemy Life Coach, and today we are soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle flying in the direction of your dreams and your goals. Reminding you to be sure and subscribe to our channel, click the bell icon because we're here 5 days a week to empower your life. So today, high flyers, we're talking about fear and overcoming fear. I'm talking about overcoming fear easily every single day and preparing yourself to win. To win by feeling good. To win by feeling powerful. To win by knowing that you are manifesting your life and your dreams, and fear is not going to get in your way, not going to stop you. Now, fear is a normal part of the human experience, but I want to say this. I'm not talking about normal fear. I'm talking about fear that paralyzes you. If you become paralyzed, if you become stiff and rigid to the point where you just don't know what to do, I'm so afraid I can't, then that's when you begin to lose. That's when you begin to lose your dreams, your goals. That's when you begin to lose your connection with source energy. Now, I'm going to admit something to you, high flyers. Many years ago, I suffered from terrible fears. And one of the doctors that I went to many different doctors at the time, he said it was the worst case of agoraphobia that he had ever seen in his life. And he didn't think I would ever recover. And he said, I don't know that this man will ever be able to recover. I was totally and completely paralyzed by fear. You see, our brain is hardwired to fear things. If a tiger is coming at you, it's a good thing to have fear. Fear will help you generate the kind of hormones and energy you need to take action. But if the tiger's coming at you and you're paralyzed and you just stand there, that's not good. So what we're talking about is overcoming the paralysis of fear. Your brain, as I said, is hardwired for fear, and some fears are good. Your brain naturally has a kind of a counterintention mechanism in it. You're walking along, you see a cliff, you say, well, I can keep walking, right? But your brain says, no, that's a bad thing. You're going to hurt yourself. I have a limiting belief about walking on air. I don't think I'm ready for it. I don't think I can do it. Walking on air is a bad thing. I may fall. I might hurt myself. You see, that's what your brain is doing. It's giving you all this input and information, and it's saving your life. But at the same time, there are opportunities that come into your life. There are challenges that enter your life that you desire to take on, paths you desire to explore. And all of a sudden that fear comes on, that paralysis. What if it doesn't work out? What if I'm not good enough? What if he doesn't love me? What if she doesn't care about me? What if they don't like me? What if they fire me? What if I'm too tall? What if I'm too bald? What if I don't have enough hair? What if I'm too flat-footed? What if I'm too thin? And it goes on and on and on. And these become your limiting beliefs. Fear, high flyers, is an emotional state. Happiness is an emotional state. Confidence is an emotional state. Power, personal power, feeling powerful, is an emotional state. Feeling certain, feeling spiritual, feeling peace and serenity. These are all different emotional states that you are capable of adopting at any moment. You have the power to become any one of those emotional states you choose to become. You do not need to choose fear as your only option. Fear does not need to be your first option. So think about it this way. If you have that power, then why not change it? If you're always using fear as your default, why not change it? Why not use happiness as your default? Why not use serenity as your default? Oh, well, some people say, no, I can't control it. I can't control it. Robert, do you not understand? I cannot control it. And if that's your belief, then my answer to you is find out who controls your brain and send them to therapy and you will get better. So high flyers, we're talking about emotional states, and fear is just one emotional state out of many. Emotional states originate from beliefs. So, if you want to change an emotional state, then you need to change your beliefs. You see, an agoraphobic, for example, doesn't like to go outside, doesn't like to leave his house or apartment, likes to stay in small, confined spaces because he or she believes that going outside puts them at a higher level of risk. They feel dizzy, out of control. Everything's flying around me because I have nothing to grab onto. But again, that is a belief. Now, the skydiver who has nothing to hang on to, floating through the air, doesn't share those beliefs. So two different people with two different sets of beliefs and two different outcomes. So my point is, you choose your beliefs. If you don't choose your beliefs, then the beliefs that are imprinted in your brain will choose you. And that can include unwanted and unnecessary fear. So, high flyers, first, we have beliefs. And then beliefs lead into thoughts. We develop thoughts. We have these deep-seated beliefs that sometimes we can't even verbalize them. And then we turn them into thoughts. Your thoughts determine your future. Your thoughts determine whether you win, whether you accomplish your goals, whether you achieve your dreams, or whether you don't. Your thoughts become your friends, or your thoughts become your enemies. It's up to you. Now, if you want to change your thoughts, because your thoughts are going to lead to your emotional states, fear being one of them. If you want to change your thoughts, you've got to back up a step and find out what your beliefs are and start re-examining those beliefs. Challenge them head on. Say, this belief does not make sense, and here's why. And write it down. Write it down. Go after that belief. Duke it out with that belief. Get excited and motivated to a new belief. And then adopt the new belief with an I am affirmation. We've talked about I am affirmations on this channel infinitum. There's plenty of videos to talk more about it, but an I am affirmation. And then by changing your belief, and it doesn't happen overnight, it can, but it usually doesn't. By changing your belief slowly and gradually and deeply in your subconscious mind, your thoughts begin to change. Your feelings begin to change. And what you are attracting in your life begins to change. And it changes in almost a miraculous way. You see, high flyers, fearful thoughts affect every part of our personality, our persona. It affects our thoughts. It affects our physiology. Our physiology becomes changed when we are under the pressure of fear. We don't stand quite as tall. We don't breathe as deep. As a matter of fact, when I was an agoraphobic, I had to carry around a little paper sack with me. And I would start hyperventilating. I get nervous. Oh, this could happen. What if this happened? Then now I got to breathe into the paper sack. And then, of course, I'm breathing in my own carbon dioxide, and I'm not hyperventilating anymore, and I feel relaxed again. But it's your physiology. So if you change your thoughts, if you change your beliefs, if you change your physiology, you will change your emotional state. And that means changing it from belief in fear, belief in anger, belief in depression, or belief in happiness, serenity, confidence, assuredness, personal power, etc., etc. Okay, so you have to go after the physiology, you have to take on the thoughts, and you have to take on the beliefs, and the emotional states will change. That's how it works. Okay, now let me show you this. So high flyers, I'd like to introduce you to Mortimer. And a few years ago, we were doing a workshop, an intensive, called Manifesting Beyond Belief in Taos, New Mexico. It was an incredible experience. And one of the things we taught the participants was to take this pose. We call it the power pose. And that's where your legs are apart and your arms are at a 45-degree angle and they are in a fist. So Mortimer, we're going to put you back over here. And if you will take that power pose, every time you start to feel the tingling of a little bit of fear in your physiology, you will stop it almost instantly. There's been research with this power pose, and it actually increases your testosterone by about 20% for about 3 hours. Now, don't worry, you're not going to start growing a beard or get big muscles. But what it will do is it will increase your sense of feeling good, your sense of confidence, your sense of personal power. And then next, so you can do that, and I recommend people do that every morning. In the Manifesting Beyond Belief course, we suggest every morning you get up and you do your affirmations in the power pose. It will last pretty much throughout the entire day. It's an incredible experience. Next, in order to change our state, we want to focus on our breath. In through the nose. Deep. And hold it there. Don't be in a hurry to rush and let it out. And then out through the mouth. And all the way down. And you can try the 4-fold breath. 4 in, hold it for 4, out for 4, or 5-fold breath, or 6-fold breath, whichever feels best to you. It's called box breathing. They use it quite a bit in the Navy SEALs to help them, again, deal with their physiology and deal with their state, because they're dealing with high levels of fear, of intensity. So I think next is rewiring your self-talk. What are you saying to yourself? Monitoring your self-talk throughout the day and filling your self-talk with as much positive I am affirmations. I am strong. I am capable. Put your shoulders back. I am strong. I am capable. I am happy. I'm determined. I feel good. I feel excited. Take responsibility for your feelings. Rewire your self-talk. Totally accept, high flyers, that you are in complete control of your state. Whatever you're feeling right now, you are in control. Somebody else isn't in control. The situation's not in control. The circumstances are not in control. You are in control. And what you tell yourself about the circumstances. Now, granted, some circumstances might be worth taking action on. Tiger chasing you. You're telling yourself, this is a bad thing. I'm nervous. I'm scared. Okay, so you want to get behind the door, lock it, and get away from the tiger. Okay? Don't try to outrun it. That's not a good idea. Okay? Tigers are pretty fast, by the way. But accept that you're in control. And really sit down and say, does this fear have to exist? The tiger chasing you has to exist. It's real. But most fears, 92% of all fears that people have are not real. They're just BS in the mind is all it is. So look at those fears, re-examine them, re-examine your self-talk, and then finally, high flyers, I think this is very important. Listen now, accept your inner greatness. Accept that you are great. Accept that you are powerful. Accept that you are a co-creator of your reality. Accept that this is your time, your life, and your destiny. Hey, visit us at miraclehypnosisonline.com. Claim your 7 days absolutely free. We're going to help you shift your mind and shift some of those beliefs at miraclehypnosisonline.com. You have a great day because you absolutely deserve it. Bye-bye.